We are back.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
Let's see what's unlocked.
So what are we playing today, brother?
More of the Lego Brawls with 2 days left.
Ooh.
So might as well finish this up. Let's see, this one, Sugar Fairy.
I was thinking more of the Sugar Plum Fairy. And guys, if you're wondering why I sound different, I'm actually using a brand new microphone. Right, a brand new mic?
Yep.
I know. Santa gave it to me for Christmas because I was being very good.
This one is the Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker. You remember the cartoon, The Nuttiest Nutcracker?
Yeah.
I tried watching it this Christmas. I just couldn't. Because remember how CGI was back then?
I know.
I know, back then, the very old CGI kept us entertained, but nowadays, when we see it, we're like, "Urgh."
Yeah, it has not aged well. Let's see.
No,
a peppermint
CGI.
stick. Huh.
Peppermint stick. We need a peppermint patty is what we need. Hey! Wait, dang it, I have a joke for this. The Bride of Gingy. Like it, the Bride of Gingy. Not the gumdrop buttons.
Gingerbread. Wait, you could use a mug to fight?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Remember the rules. Anything could be used as a weapon. A reindeer. Can it be a red reindeer? Who's that one? Mrs. Claus?
Yeah.
I don't remember Mrs. Claus wearing a cape. Oh, you saw that, right? The moment I said that, she made a face. Ooh, what's that?
Fresh cookies.
What's that?
Holiday bag.
I mean, I figured a holiday bag would be bigger. Yes. Oh.
Decorate.
Aww.
Okay.
There you go. Did it like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep. Alright. Let's get into this and finish off this Christmas event.
I know. Finish off this Christmas event, man. Think about it. Didn't be New Year's, man.
Yep.
So what are you excited for the new year, brother?
Other than waiting for a couple months for April for the next gen update for Fallout 4.
I forgot you're into Fallout.
Yeah.
Like everybody in the Helliverse, I'm excited for Has Been Hotel. That apparently we're gonna get 2 new episodes every week. Instead of the seasons dropping all at once, we're gonna get 2 new episodes in 1 week. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Unless if you're lucky like me and also paid $100 or the $8 to watch the episodes early. The first 2 episodes, man. My gosh. Radio Killed the Video Star is the one I'm really looking forward to.
Oh boy.
My gosh, yeah, that's the one I'm really looking forward to. I want to see Alistair and Vox fight.
Oh,
I want to see Dear Daddy versus TV Daddy.
okay, they got a gingerbread and a snowman on there.
Okay, who's on your team? Let's pay attention.
So
You got an alpaca.
Yeah, oh boy, come on.
Not the snowman.
I don't know, it feels good hitting a snowman after what happened in October.
Remind me?
That they set up all the Christmas stuff early and just shove Halloween out even before it began or started.
I personally don't like that too. Like one time me and our other sister, we went to the craft store because we had to get stuff for our project that we were both working on. And they already had the Halloween stuff and people were complaining, oh, why do you have the Halloween stuff? It's barely July. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know?
Yeah.
But yet they don't say anything when it's not even freaking October and they have the Christmas stuff up.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people notice that I pay more attention to Halloween than I do Christmas. You know, obviously, because, well, I said this before. Me personally, Halloween's more important than Christmas. I had this debate hundreds of times, and I don't want to have this debate now, because at work, I was telling people about the debate. They were like, but we like Christmas. And I go, well, I prefer Halloween, alright? Keep it that way.
Yeah.
You know, At one of the old jobs I used to work at, I actually had customers that didn't like Halloween, you know, because they're one of the people that were like, hey, it's the devil's birthday. I go, are you freaking serious? That's not what Halloween is about.
You freaking idiot.
I know, I'm like, that's not what Halloween is about. Halloween isn't the devil's birthday. And I'm like, oh gosh, man.
Like what, you're sitting at the table and all of a sudden you see Lucifer just eating pumpkin cookies and stuff.
Sorry, you say Lucifer, I think of, you know, the Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah. Imagine him sitting down, eating pumpkin cookies, and he has his rubber ducky next to him. Apparently his main rubber ducky is a rubber ducky that has a top hat. Right? And I'm like, wow. Man, I can imagine Lucifer sitting down eating the cookies and then, you know, the hat. Hey, your team won.
Yeah. Well, this time they did something right for once.
Bum 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 ba da da dum bum, and a happy new year. Okay, cool. You unlocked Fairy, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar Fairy. I always think of Sugar Plum Fairy. I feel like watching Strange Magic now.
And now I gotta figure out how to unlock a fox head.
You say fox, I think of the video. What did the fox say? What pa 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 pa?
I was referring to Beelzebub. That's how you pronounce the name.
Beelzebub. Yeah, from Helluva, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Beelzebub.
Yes, I was referring to that.
Why, you want to recreate Beelzebub?
Yeah.
Can you make your own OCs here?
Yes, but you don't have that much of a variety of names.
Unbelievable Brawler is a good name. Super B Bones.
Yeah, you don't have that much good selection of names. They're already pre-generated.
Wait a minute, here's a thought. I know Lego has titles with big names, but how come they're not in this game, like the Ninja Turtles?
That's because of Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nickelodeon owns Ninja. Wait a minute. Is there anything Lego Disney, like with Mickey Mouse?
Again, no, they won't. They won't let you do that unless there's a special event. Then they'll let you have it.
Huh. Learn something new every day, guys.
Like, I don't even know if we're gonna have an Easter event on Lego Brawls.
I forgot about Easter. So I know you've been I know because of the holiday you've been taking a few days off work. So what have you been doing on your days off?
Well, I'm trying to figure out something for the new year.
Like content wise, or just like plans for the New Year's? Like, what are you gonna do?
Well, content wise, and of course, what to do if? Man, I didn't get
If. Wait a minute, an email for what?
I said if, like, I guess some of them
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing, but I'm just guessing some of them might have seen the videos that were posted on San Japan.
I mean, I go to San Japan regardless.
I'm just saying, if they do decide to ask me to do a panel or something.
So you're saying I'm not invited?
I'm not saying that.
I'm like, are you saying I'm not invited? Remember, sir, there's a no I in team. Well,
yeah,
either
but
way.
somebody kept on saying there is an I. It's hiding within the A.
That doesn't count. You wanna know what I've been doing on my day off?
What?
I'm being a little nerd and going through my cards. Yeah, I was separating all my Pokemon cards. And yes, guys, I still collect Pokemon cards, but I just try to figure out like creative ways to use Pokemon cards other than like, you know, collecting. So I just finished fixing my Pokemon cards. I have 2 big binders, and then I also fixed my Demon Slayer cards, and my roommate was impressed on how many freaking Pokemon cards I have. You know, I found out I have a lot of Charmanders. Because I have an old button machine, and the idea is to, oh, you almost have panicking. You got the
Yeah.
Nutcracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to get the energies and make them into buttons. So I'm trying to refix my machine. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. Just that and cleaning and just spending time with the pets.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch Krampus. So I did something Christmassy. I know, I already had people tell me Krampus isn't a Christmas movie. And I go, yes, it is.
Because a lot of people would like to leave out Krampus and just pay attention to Santa.
Yeah, plus I kind of feel bad because they didn't have horns this year.
Mm.
Yeah, because that's how Demons in Hell celebrate Christmas. They wear horns for Krampus. They wait for him to bring all the bad kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what else did I do? I slept a lot. I never get to sleep. But I actually got to sleep. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to work Saturday just so I could be off for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Which is normally we just chill, right? New Year's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we always are. We always go to our parents' house for New Year's Eve because my dad always makes a lot of food. Or what we call it, Extermination Day. And the way we celebrate Extermination Day, guys, is that we cook different kinds of meat. So obviously we have chicken, we have beef, we got pork, and I got fish. I mean, if I could get my hands on different kind of meat, like alligator, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or snake, heck yeah, I'll cook it.
But I still can't believe that seller backed out on last minute on the venison.
I know! My gosh, man. So, this is what happened with the venison. So, I didn't know where to get venison, and, like, I tried checking out every butcher shop, but none of them have any venison. You know? And so, I decided to do the next best thing. I went to work. And this was, like, in the beginning of December, guys. I went to work, and I asked, hey, does anybody know anybody who's selling venison? And one of my coworkers would go, yeah, man, my uncle's selling venison. I go, sweet, well, just, talk to him and give you a price. And I told Dad, and Dad was happy going, oh, yeah, man, venison. It'll be really cool, you know, to have venison. We were already talking about what we're going to make out of it and such, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we already have plans.
Yeah, exactly. We already had plans what the heck we were going to make with the meat. And then when I got back to work, I was asking my coworker again, hey, man, so what's up with your uncle? And he goes, I'm sorry, my uncle threw it away because he had no use for it. And I go, are you freaking serious? He threw away really good venison meat? And he goes, that's what I said, man. I could have made him a few dollars.
Yeah.
But no, threw it away, and I'm actually very disappointed. Because I told myself, this is going to be the Christmas. We're going to actually have venison. I wanted to feel like Alistair.
Or do you want to get in the truck and drive around the highway to see if there's a deer on the road?
I'm going down the highway. Gonna do as I
Get it
please.
open season?
Whoopee! I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, that supposedly, you activated the Bride of Ginger. A peppermint stick. Gingerbread woman. So yeah, I was disappointed because everybody was telling me their own ideas on, you know, how we're gonna make the venison. But yeah, I'm very disappointed.
But hey, at least we're heading into next year. Maybe there's something that's entertaining waiting to happen.
Yeah, hopefully next year. I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean, have you thought of any New Year's resolutions?
Trying to be more active on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time.
That's right, because normally I'm the one that's more active on Twitter. Well, it's because of the community, you know? Like, normally we share our thoughts or see a lot of pictures. Like, everybody have been seeing me retweet.
Yeah.
My gosh, it would have been funny to animate like a sweat. No. That monkey meme pictures and then move my, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my pictures. Yeah, this is why I say my account is 18+, because normally I always retweet a bunch of horror stuff. Especially gory stuff, which I know you've been seeing. And I've been liking a lot of Jack's drawings.
Oh yeah, which reminds me, gotta try to get a few games from the 360 store before they close.
Like what games?
I gotta get Naughty Bear, Trouble in Paradise.
There's a problem with Naughty Bear. I remember when Naughty Bear first came out, my roommate took me to, what was it? The GameStop, yeah, he took me to GameStop because he was like, hey, I'm gonna head to GameStop because he had to go pick up the game that he ordered. And I go, hey man, can I come along with you? Because I wanted to, I think I want to buy a game. He said, sure. So I got the Naughty Bear game, and of course I was happy that they had a brand new copy. And then when I go to the registers to pay for it, the person at the register, he was like, you know, an older guy. He like looked at the game and then he looked at me, and the look on his face. Okay, for content, I am exactly 5 feet tall and I'm very short. And then he sees me purchasing this game. I'm not gonna lie, this was the shirt I was wearing. I was wearing like, you know, worn out jeans, Converse, and I was wearing a 1980s My Little Pony t-shirt. Right, because that was what I'll call my comfy shirt at that time. And he goes, you know what kind of game this is, right? This isn't your typical, you know, girly girl game. And I go, oh no, I know what it is. And he looked confused and shocked. He was like, what? And I go, yeah, I know exactly the kind of game it is. That's why I wanted to buy it. He goes, oh, okay. And then he like, you know, and then I paid for my game and such. And my roommate is talking shit to me in the car, going, I tell you not to wear the My Little Pony shirt. Because here's the thing though, when you're freaking short, you can say a lot about a person by the shirt that they wear. You know?
Yeah.
And this is common fact, you know, like if you see a guy at the convention, you're like, hey, he's wearing a Pokemon shirt. He's wearing an Eevee. Okay, so that tells me he likes Pokemon. He likes the Eevee. You know what I mean? I mean, we've been to conventions. We've seen people wearing different kind of graphic design t-shirts.
Yeah.
So seeing me walking into GameStop, freaking wearing a 1980s My Little Pony shirt, you know, it has Firefly. It has the original My Little Ponies on there. And it's bright. It was like tie-dye with bright pink and bright blue. What does that tell you?
Young kid?
No, it shows that, hey, this is a girly girl. Just buy my shirt.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see.
But I also have some shirts that I wear at home. You know, they changed. I call it my comfy shirt. That was just my comfy shirt at the time. I no longer have that shirt, but the comfy shirt I have right now is actually Hello Kitty Naruto tie-dye shirt. Because all my comfy shirts have always been tie-dye.
Yeah.
Right? And roommate was like, dang it, man. I bet you if you were to wear one of your horror shirts, he would not say anything. Right? I go, yeah, but, you know, I didn't want to change. I didn't want to put effort and change. So I bought the game. I went home. I was happy. I had a game night, which means, you know, I spent all night playing a video game. And I was super happy to play Naughty Bear because I was thinking, oh man, I want to know the different ways I could kill. I want to know how to get all the points. I was super excited.
Yeah.
Right? I was super excited. I plug in the game. I start playing it. And of course, I get to the intro. Hello, Naughty Bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get to the intro. And then, but as soon as I started playing it, so I'm talking about into 2 minutes, I get motion sickness. And I got very, very disappointed in myself. So I had to stop playing the game. My roommate's like, what happened? I go, dude, I don't feel good. I got motion sickness. He's like, how did it get you motion sickness? And we try to figure out what was it in that game that got me motion sickness, you know? Because if you remember, Naughty Bear isn't first person.
It's a third.
Yeah, exactly. It's third person. So we're like, how the fuck can I get motion sickness? So then he's like, hey, dude, just chill. We'll try again tomorrow. This time I'll watch you play it. And of course, the same thing happens. Within 2 minutes, I get sick. I'm like, why do I get sick so easily playing this game? Why do I get motion sickness? This was the only game I've ever got motion sickness in a freaking third-person point of view. You know?
Yeah.
Because I played all the Batman games, you know? Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, you know what I mean? Arkham Knight. I played Jack and Dexter. I played a lot of video games that has to do with third-person point of view. Why is Naughty Bear any different? And then my roommate thinks, you know what, Tiff, I think I know why you got motion sickness. I go, why? Because of the bright colors.
Oh.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm watching you playing this game. I always watch you play video games. I have never got motion sickness because of the bright colors. I guess, what is it? You want to do a gameplay of Naughty Bear and let's see what happens?
I do have the first game in my CD case. Just I gotta get the second game.
Maybe we do a gameplay of it, because I really wanted to play Naughty Bear and I was disappointed when I got sick. Yeah, so we never figure out why that game made me get motion sickness. I know, it wasn't until you found the magical pills that let me play video games. Remember that?
Yep.
You were like, you know what? I'm gonna get you pills just so you can play games. I mean, there's pills for everything. You know, I just thought I felt awkward. Like, hey, I want to play a video game, but I gotta take my pill first. Do you know how much of a wuss that makes me sound? You know? Like,
yeah.
Hey, before I play video games, I gotta take my pill, and according to the prescription, it says I gotta take my pill within the first 30 minutes before playing a video game. But it says here that I can't have it with caffeine, but I need to at least have food in my stomach before I take it. That sounds boring. That sounds like a typical nerd.
Yeah.
My gosh, I feel like a fake gamer. I feel like a fake gamer because you know how to play games like this. I mean, I don't.
Oh, great. The gingerbread has double wielding daggers.
I don't know why, but I picture, not daggers, but what is it called though? Okay. Remember when we used to go to Luby's as a kid?
Yeah.
And there would be like little sword-looking toothpicks?
Yeah.
That's what I picture on the gingerbread. You know what I mean? The sword-looking toothpicks. That's what I pictured.
Dang, that van hit me far. So yeah, we can do a like that.
Hello, Naughty Bear. I know, I always like the narrator. What is it? He has like that accent.
Yeah.
Like, don't you hate it? Well, this happens to me. I don't know what happens to you. Because sometimes I like to be dramatic with my roommate, just because, you know. And for some reason, I will switch to a different accent, like the pineapple on pizza. Did I talk about that last time?
I think you did.
I don't know. Anyway, so I tried pineapple on pizza. I'm a bad Italian. And for some reason, when I called my dad, I like switched to like a Brit. I don't know why I switched to like a wannabe British accent. I was like, Father, I have disappointed our family. I ate pineapple on pizza, and it was disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like my roommate's like, okay, man, if I knew if you were gonna complain about it, then I wouldn't have, you know, asked you to try pineapple on pizza. But yet I like pineapple and hamburger, but not in pizza. Like chicken sandwich. Do you like chicken sandwich, brother?
Yes.
Like
honey, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you like it fried or do you like it baked?
Fried, baked, grilled.
You're like, as long as it's chicken, right?
Yeah.
Because I would do that. I'll make what I call, and everybody in the fandom will know what I'm talking about. I would make a McChicken, which is just a chicken. Okay, because I like the chicken sandwich with, you know, pickles, mayonnaise, and lettuce. But sometimes I'll order it plain dry, and I would put honey instead, and I would call it a McChicken. It's a joke that's been. I don't know if you want me to explain the joke.
Yeah, explain it. No!
Okay.
What are my teams doing?
So remember Honeycast?
Yeah.
Okay, so in one of the old episodes, Michael Kovac, he gets a chicken sandwich at McDonald's, and it's just 2 pieces of chicken nuggets that they put in bread. Yeah, and they're calling it the Big Chicken. Yeah, so it became a joke. and even in the radio series I used to listen to, you know, gotta have two big chickens, or was it a McChicken, right?
Yeah.
And then the funny thing about it is that a couple of years later, they had a Lackadaisy premiere, right? They had a Lackadaisy premiere, and they had a chicken sandwich. And they asked, you know, everybody went like, you know, and then he posted a video of him eating the chicken sandwich, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, he's eating the big chicken!"
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it's a joke. So that's why I was laughing. I was like the big chicken.
Oh boy. Huh.
Oh gosh, the big chicken. I always think of Little Rascals. A man eating chicken. Awesome woman. Salty Joker. Superb artist. Wonderful brawler. I notice a lot of them are named Wonderful Brawler.
Yeah.
Why?
Again, like I say, you don't have that much words to make a name.
I mean, hey, in middle school, I got a, like, learn how to draw manga book. And they were showing, like, you know, how to draw superhero and this and that. And one of the characters in this book was called Captain, his name was Captain Hero.
Captain Hero. Yeah.
And then his sidekick was Kid Hero. I know! I was like, what?
Either that or be called Captain N from the old TV show.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Captain N. But I find it interesting, like in shows, how it's pretty obvious it's a reference to something, but they use a different name for it.
Yeah.
Like I remember in Ruby, the video game they would play.
Yeah.
It was called Ninja. What is it called? It was something that was a reference to Mortal Kombat, obviously. Yeah. And then, like in Bob's Burger, how they the arcade machine, it was supposed to be like Mario, but instead it was with hamburgers. I don't know if you've ever seen Bob's Burger.
No.
Yeah, so there's an episode where Bob gets an arcade machine, right? Just so to make some extra money at the burger restaurant, but he ends up becoming so obsessed with it that he keeps playing it because like the rival that owns the Italian restaurant across the street came in and he was playing the arcade game, you know, and he got the top score and he put Bob Sucks on there, so Bob's trying to beat the high score. Yeah, Bob's trying to beat the high score just so he could put, you know, like Jimmy Sucks, because that's the name of the guy.
Yeah.
And he gets so, like, you know, into the game that he gets like arthritis.
Damn.
You know, yeah, but he's still playing it because he wants to beat the game, you know?
Yeah.
So then he found out, so then his wife gets the game called and gets transported to an arcade that obviously, you know, his name was still on there, and he meets a kid named Daryl who's like the geek, the game master, you know, he has his names on all the machine, and he's teaching Bob how to play it. The thing is, Bob gets so obsessed with this game, and I didn't catch it until I rewatched the episode again a second time, that he's like hallucinating people as like the video game characters. And he saw his wife, and he goes, "It's Princess Mayonnaise." I know, and I was like, "Oh, it's a Mario reference."
What, they kind of go with Princess Apple instead?
I don't know, but that went over my head. You know, I like seeing stuff like that. Like, oh, this is a reference to this or to that. You know?
Yeah.
Like in Billy and Mandy when they were doing, obviously, like, parody of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Thrilla and Magilla. And I'm like, oh, gosh. I always find that funny, you know? If you watch, like, a lot of kid shows nowadays, like, some of them do have references, and I like that. Yeah, like, there's an episode of Bluey where the dad talks about how it was in the 80s, you know?
Yeah.
Like how him and his wife grew up in the 80s, and, you know, and how it was. And it shows a lot of freaking reference. Like, there's a scene where the dad and his his little brother, they're playing a game, right? They're playing an arcade game, and it's Screech of Rage, but with dogs. You know, I always like seeing references like that. Yeah, and I thought it was pretty cool how there's a lot of them in the 80s, because I remember I was waiting for Dad at his house, and I was watching YouTube, and that's what I was watching. He caught all the references, you know. But my favorite one has to be at the end where okay, so he's telling the story to the kids, right? And he was saying that in the end is where he met. So basically, he knew his wife back when they were kids. And I just thought it was really cute because she was dressed up because she was wearing a She-Ra costume.
Dude.
You know, it doesn't say it, but it's pretty obvious it's She-Ra, and I go, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the beginning of Bride of Chucky, like remember when the officer goes to get like Chucky, but you see Freddy Krueger's claws, Jason's mask, you know what I mean? And then the chainsaw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I'm like, hey, I get that reference.
Well then, I do have a game that does do a lot of Easter eggs, and I mean, and it has a lot.
That's what it's called, Easter eggs. I was trying to remember what it was called, but yeah, it was called Easter eggs. Yeah. What game's that?
I'll show you right after this, because it's hard to pronounce the name.
Yeah, it seems fair.
What is my team doing?
Oh no! Oh no! There's children in the air! Oh no! The smoke clouds in the air! Oh no! Oh my gosh, I don't remember that first song. Oh no!
Get it off! Get it off!
Oh,
get
no.
off! Starfish in the face! Get it off! Get off! Get off!
Wait, what does Starfish do?
Blinds you.
Wait a minute! I would want to blind you if it's not first person!
No, but it blinds you on the fight on the actual character. So you cannot use your weapon. You're busy flinging your arms around trying to get it off.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Victory for Team. Wait a minute! Are you always gonna be on Team Gingerbread?
Yeah.
Why, you don't want it to be Team Mrs. Claus?
I don't know. It's okay. Let's see how far.
Why is he wearing a sombrero? Let's see what you get. You got the cookies.
Just need 2 more.
And that's it for the season?
Yep.
Might as well finish it off, brother. Might as well finish it off.
Yep. Huh. But I still don't know if there's gonna be an Easter event or a Valentine's event.
Who knows? I mean, remember, Christmas and mainly Christmas and Halloween are the most celebrated holidays. Normally, people don't pay attention to the others, like,
Thanksgiving, they just shove it in the middle.
Yeah, they just shove it up the turkey's butt. Why do I get the feeling one of those characters is gonna be like Indiana? Wait, no, hold on. Brave student. Prehistoric leader. I think that's what it said.
Yeah.
Why is that knight wearing a skirt?
I don't know.
Why is it wearing a ladybug looking skirt as a miraculous ladybug?
No, I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to know what that knight kind of reminds me of?
What?
Like you don't you don't have a last minute costume for the convention. You're just wearing wherever just to blend in with everybody else. That's what that looks like.
A throw together costume.
A throw together costume. There you go. A throw together costume. What are you, the snowman now?
Yeah, you get to freeze the other.
Do you want to be a snowman? Come on, let's go in today. But you prefer to be Jack, right? What's the name of your character, anyways?
Spooky Pumpkin. Again, there's not that much words.
Pumpkin.
Oh, great.
Man, I had a freaking ice pun, but I froze. I was gonna say, what's the matter, brother? You got brain freeze? Stop getting people the cold shoulder. I wonder if I could Google any ice puns. Hold on, I want to see. I want to see if I can Google any ice puns.
I am shooting black cats at ya.
Ice puns. The cool. I like how it says 100 coolest ice puns and jokes. Let me see.
Well, of course.
I know. bottom. Wow, have an ice day.
Heard that.
Ice and easy does it. Don't call ice. We'll call you. This cold will bring tears to your ice. Fall turns into winter before your very ice. And these are on Google, guys. I'm not making this shit up. Nice to meet you. Let's break the ice. I'm so lucky. I'm the frozen one.
Alright, I did it!
Nice.
You've unwrapped all of the holiday gifts. Now it's time for a new theme. After you clean up this mess.
Wow. What's the new theme?
Let's see here.
Oh, wait a minute. So you can go back to it?
Yeah.
I thought you were already done. Okay. Back.
What?
Back. What's that?
What, this?
No, the other one.
This?
Yeah.
I already did this one.
No, what's Monkey Kid? Because I've been seeing it on Twitter. What is it?
Some TV show that only shows on Nickelodeon.
Oh, is it like a cartoon?
Yes, 2D.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it everywhere. Like, what is it though? Like,
Again, I don't know.
I figured you should know.
No, I already did this one. Hang on.
Hey, I found my third pun. You want me to read it?
But.
All hell broke loose.
Oh, okay, now that's a good one.
I know.
Like the others weren't. Guess I would.
Y'all, these are pretty cheesy.
Guess I'll continue with the pirate one, I guess.
I think there's any dad jokes. You're like, enough with the ice! Ice dad jokes. Let's see here. Check out the kind of thing.
Okay.
All these are the same thing that says on the other website, man.
Let's see what I got on this mystery bag. Let's see. A lady robot.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Okay, let's see.
All these are not even good. Team Sport.
Spirit.
Spirit, I said Sport. Yeah, look, see, all of this is the same exact thing. Okay, one more website, and then I'll give up. Oh, here's one, brother. Here's one. I had the best ice pun to tell you. The problem is, it slipped my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one's pretty cheesy. It says, guess what to do when my ice house falls apart.
You glue it together?
Yep, it glue it back together. What did the man say after he slipped and fell on the ice?
I don't know.
Nothing. He just gave everybody the cold shoulder. Beep, beep, beep.
Either give him a peppermint stick or the mug.
I'm trying to find a good one.
For this gingerbread.
Wow! Hold on, check the one. What did the man say when his wife asked if he remembered to get the coffee with ice cream inside of it?
What's it called?
He said, sorry, I forgot to.
Nah.
Well, because you know what affogato is.
No, I know. Wouldn't know.
Wow, what happens when an ice cube gets angry? When an ice cube gets angry?
It melts.
Nope.
What?
It boils with anger, then it sets off some steam.
If you send these to Brandon Rogers, I'm pretty sure he'll find a way to make it more hilarious.
I know, I'm sorry I'm lame.
Alright. Either a mug or the peppermint stick.
Wow, okay. He was going to sleep in a bucket of ice, but then he got cold feet.
What?
I'm just reading these.
But anyways.
Why did the strangers walk out onto the frozen pond?
I don't know.
They figured it was the best way to break the ice. Trying to read. Oh, these are supposed to be more humorous. And that's all the jokes that they have. Wow. That was not really good jokes. Not really good jokes. I figured something much more funnier, but at the same time, it's really hard to tell puns with ice.
Yes.
Like Katy Perry's theme song, it's rather hot or cold.
Okay, that's better.
What? That?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even trying to joke. It was just me saying a comment. Wait, so he's baking his own kind. Doesn't that make him a cannibal?
Or the creator?
Or the creator. He's not the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man.
Okay, I'm not sure
He's
between
married to the Muffin
between
Man.
the peppermint stick or
Muffin
the
Man. Muffin Man.
or the
He's
mug.
married to the Muffin Man. I didn't think the peppermint stick would fit better. That's just because I'm just thinking about Shrek. You're not gonna give him any pants. You're gonna let him walk pantsless. You're gonna let him feel the breeze between his knees.
Now, since I got that thing, let me fix Santa.
Santa baby, hurry down the chimney.
Didn't Michael Kovac
tonight.
did that in his English voice or no?
No, that was somebody else.
Oh.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. You wanna know what I just remembered?
What?
I remember Miraculous Ladybug when Santa Claus turned to a rocker and he goes, I am Santa Claus. I'm a rebel with a cause. Tonight was it? We got. I'm gonna give you a fright. Have a terrible Christmas tonight. I don't remember. I think that's how that song went.
Yeah.
How come you haven't made yourself into a brawler?
That is me. Just that I want more cool stuff, but I'm using a different character to gain those cool stuff.
Wow. So they don't have like a skeleton face or a skeleton mask?
No, because I missed out on last year's event because this is before I bought the game.
Wow. Okay. I like how the devil's all happy with his tongue sticking out. He'll be Red Devil, and then there's Kid Devil, and then there's Devil Word Product.
Okay, I guess we're gonna
Call it an episode?
Yeah, since I already completed the.
Wait a minute, so if you complete the pirate, that means you can have the skull face?
Not exactly, because this is what I've unlocked.
Anyways, let's go ahead and call it, brother, before I forget.
Alright. Guess time to come in.
Alright, everybody, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Have a great day. Good night. Bye.
Bye.